everybody. It's Uncle Mike, and we are ready for Coach's Corner number 2. It is game week, a week that is so exciting to every athlete that is an athlete, the week before the big game. We play this Saturday, Memorial Stadium, 2 o'clock, below the base of the Space Needle. A beautiful sight. We'll be live bringing you the ball game, M&B Broadcasting. Make sure you're watching. We've got a great Coach's Corner ahead for you. We got Coach Lenord, got a couple athletes we're going to interview. It's going to be a fun week. As you can see behind me, we're just getting done with practice about 6 o'clock on Tuesday night, and it's going to be that way all week long. Preparation is in the dedication, and these guys are dedicated.
Ransom Trust has made Lewis Auto and Residential Glass the Northwest's leading choice since 1929. Whether it's on-the-spot rock chip repair or replacing your windshield, we have been trained and certified to strict national standards to ensure your safety. Our residential division offers the latest in vinyl windows, showers, mirrors, cut, and custom glass. Locally owned and operated since 1929, Lewis Auto and Residential Glass in Bellingham, Linden, and Mount Vernon.
I want to thank Lewis Auto Glass, Mount Vernon, Bellingham, and Linden, right down there on State Street. They've been there forever, since the turn of the century almost. Coach's Corner is brought to you by Lewis Auto Glass, JB Formal Wear, Bell Bridal, and Les Schwab Tire. We appreciate all of our sponsors that are participating with us this year. Make sure that you go by and say hi and say you heard us on the Coach's Corner. Also, make sure you like us, share us, give us a thumbs up, make a comment, be a part of the show. We'd love for you to be. Thanks so much for watching. I'll be right back. Welcome back. This is Uncle Mike right here doing the Coach's Corner, and I've got some special guests today. I got Tyler Frost, the Frost Train, as I called him for the last couple of years. Tyler, welcome to the Coach's Corner.
Thank you for having me.
Hey, we are so happy that you are willing to come and talk to me because, you know, you never know what I'm going to ask, right?
No, I don't. I really don't.
Tell me a little bit about what's going on with your leg.
Right now, I'm kind of nursing a hamstring injury, a little bit of a knee problem, but hopefully getting ready for Saturday, just
Good.
resting up.
Good. How do you feel other than that?
Feel good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So tell me what you did in the off season to get ready.
Well, just lifting weights, you know, running, hydrating.
Well, I got a phone call from the Bellingham Police Department last Saturday saying that you were running through the streets of Bellingham at 7:30 in the morning. Is that true?
That is true. That is sure true.
That's great. I mean, dedication is what it's all about, right?
Absolutely.
Senior year?
Yeah. Senior
Excited?
Year.
Excited?
I am very excited.
Yeah?
Yeah.
How do you think this team's going to do this year?
Very stoked.
Yeah?
Very excited for what the team has, all our weapons, just ready to get on the field.
Good. Tell me about your defense.
Defense hitting hard, flying around.
I love the smile on your face.
The energy is so up there.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Good. Tell me one of the biggest things that you're working on for this year.
Right now, just getting healthy.
Yeah.
For me, at least.
Good food?
Yeah.
Thanks so much for your time.
Thank you so
We
much.
love you.
Thank you.
Thanks, Tyler Frost. I'll be right back with the Wagons. Stay tuned. Hey, welcome back. Uncle Mike here with part 1 of the Wagons, the original wagon. Gabe Van Hoff wagon right here. Slide this way just a little bit for me so we make sure we got everybody. Were you good? Good. Wagon, welcome to the Coach's Corner.
Thank you for having me. Yes,
We are excited for this season. Tell me what you did in the off season.
lifted a lot. Did some lacrosse workouts, just a few though, but mainly focused on football, 7-on-7. Worked out with Joe and tried to get some good chemistry with the team.
Got some new faces, new bodies, new things going on, right?
Yeah, for sure. We got some guys from soccer. We have a transfer from Seom, Isaiah. He's really fast, looking really great. Our line's looking good, and yeah, a lot of good underclassmen. So.
How did your field hockey team do?
It was good. We made it to state championship. We lost in the state championship, but it was a fun season. So
When I watch you guys are just amazing. I give you a hard time about playing field hockey, but there is no field hockey about it. You guys are crushing each other out there.
yeah, it's fun. You get to hit. That's the best part of football, best part of lacrosse.
Tell me the biggest thing you're looking forward to this season.
Just bonding with the family of football. I mean, getting wins is always great, but there's gonna be ups and downs in the season, and so just the family that comes with it. So
Toughest part about your defense.
I'm gonna say our linebackers because I'm a linebacker. But yeah.
I love the smile, baby.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right, now wait a second. The cool thing about the one wagon is we've got not just one wagon, but we got the little trailer wagon with us. Come on, wagon. Step up here. No, you stay right here too, big wagon. I want both of you. How are you?
I'm doing just great. How are you?
Good. Now, this is Gabe's little brother, and that's kind of the way we're going to leave it, just little wagon. All right? We're not going to give Calvin a real name until after we watch how he plays. Tell me how you're feeling.
Oh, good. I think it's going to be a really fun season, and just looking forward to it.
One of the things that I really enjoy is where you're all over the field. Do you really feel that that's kind of the way you are?
I mean, Coach has me at a lot of different positions, so I'm really, I don't know, just doing whatever I can to help out the team.
To get it done?
Yeah.
Tell me what you did in the offseason to get ready.
Lifting, like Gabe said, did throwing whenever I could with Joe, and I mean, just really getting psyched for this season.
All about being together as a family, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. Well, we've got family. We've got both the wagons. We got the big wagon and we got the little wagon. You as a fan need to hitch your wagon to the Bayhawk wagon. I'll be right back. All right, Uncle Mike back, and it's a special Coach's Corner today. We've got a couple athletes we've interviewed, the Frost guy, the wagons 1 and 2, and now we got the new quarterback. Close to home at my house, eats at the same table as I do. Joe Harward, the new quarterback for the Bellingham Bayhawks. So, Joe, first question out is, how are you holding up?
Great, holding up great. It's pretty cool. Love the new position. You know, everyone looks at it as a big position. I just see it as another position on the field. Just trying to do my job, play my role, just manage the game as well as I can, and just have fun while I'm doing it.
That's one of the things you've always done well is have fun. So tell me what you did in the summer to get ready.
Lifted 3 days a week, on the field throwing 3 days a week with my boy Noah. And yeah, just getting prepared. Saturday, big day.
Do you feel bigger?
Feel bigger, feel stronger, faster.
You're still stinky, though.
Catch me before practice.
All right, tell me this. What is a highlight that we need to look for as fans of the Bellingham Bayhawks this year?
As of?
Defense, offense, what do you see the Bayhawks doing?
I see us just making plays, playmaking a lot. Defense is going to be a huge role. Great secondary, great linebackers. You know, we're going to set the tone really well and just do our job on offense.
One of the things that I've really seen in the offseason was you guys spent a lot of time together on and off the field. A lot of time on the field this summer.
Yeah, a lot of time on the field, and a lot of time off the field, sleepovers, hanging out, swimming at Gabe's house. He's having fun.
He's got a great pool, huh?
Great pool.
Great pool.
Big pool.
Yeah, the wagon's got a big pool. You got to like that. All right, tell me one of the things that you're looking forward to Saturday.
Just seeing the field for the first time. You know, it's gonna be nice. Not as much pressure on a Saturday day game, not Friday night lights, first game out. So, you know, just get a feel for it. It's non-conference, still a big game. 3A team, good ball. It's just gonna be fun. It's just gonna be good competition. Just see how we go.
Good. I want to just tell you, I'm proud of you. You've done a great job. Keep working hard and go Bayhawks.
Go Bayhawks.
All right,
Go
brother.
Bayhawks.
All right. Hey, when I come back, we're gonna interview the guy that we're supposed to interview on our Coach's Corner, the coach, Adam Lenord. We'll be right back. Welcome back. It's Uncle Mike, and I've got Adam Lenord here, ready for game one. Let's first talk about how Saturday go.
You know what? With some guys that we had out, Saturday really exceeded my expectations. I was feeling a little nervous coming in. Some of our captains, some of our leaders on the defense and offense side of the ball were not there. You know, you don't get Tyler Frost, you don't have Kaiser Barker, you know, you don't have Bly Henderson because he's on a recruiting trip himself to Central Washington that weekend. And when you don't have those guys, you're thinking, okay, we're gonna, you know, we'll see next guy up who gets it done for us. But we had guys step up. I'm super impressed with the way the younger guys stepped up. I know we had those studly juniors out there, but then I saw a couple sophomores. You know, Calvin Van Hoffen, you know, part two of the wagon. And then you have Silas McGurry. You know, I like the way Ben Lenord played. I mean, a lot of guys came out there and really, you know, some of the younger guys stepped up, and that's what we need to do. And that's what jamborees are about, seeing what you have, who's stepping up. Yeah, I mean, if you kind of wins and losses, I think we took a loss to Mount Vernon, and I thought we had a really solid win against Meridian for sure. And I thought we really were physical with Meridian, and we imposed our will. And it was a great way to end, because earlier in practice on Thursday, I'm not sure if Mr. Harwood, Joe Harwood, told you, but I had a little blow up on Thursday where I was questioning our intensity, our focus, but it all came right back on Saturday into a great performance here on a beautiful sunny day here at Bellingham.
It was a beautiful day, and old school football is Bellingham High School, right?
Red Raider football.
Red Raider football. Vel West out here in the football field would have give a few guys the same type of wake up and smell the coffee. But what I really liked about Saturday was the intensity. I mean, everybody was intense. Your defense is just flying every different direction. I mean, I videotape a lot of stuff and I watch a lot of stuff on the aftermath. And man, your defense looked really, really good.
They did, and Coach Gavin Quagnas has got them just running around, flying around, huddling up after a big play, fired up. They're just feeding off each other, all that intensity. It's a lot of energy, and we feed off our defense, and that's something I think is going to be a strength. I talked about that with Walking Preps. I've talked about it with you before. I think with the guys coming back, and even today, we're kind of trying to sneak our quarterback out there, see if we can play a little DN rover, put him somewhere because he's so darn fast on the field. He covers so much ground. How do you not have that on the defensive side of the ball? So we're pretty deep on defense, and we're pretty excited about it.
Yeah, and you had some really good offensive plays. I was really impressed with some of the stuff that went on with Meridian, some of the passes. I mean, there was stuff that was missed and things that you need to work on, but it's only, like you said, a jamboree, right?
We're not even to week one yet. We saw some good things. I love the way we were running the football. I love the way, if we can run trap and we can run short stuff, bang, 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 then you break out a big run. And guess what happens when you do play action? You get Calvin Van Hofwagen wide open. In fact, on that play, I think he could have picked Calvin or Ben for the touchdown. He had his choice.
Yeah.
So that's what we're going to be. We're going to establish the run, and and the thing is too, we have a very electric dual threat quarterback. And probably one. I mean, if you watched us sprints here at the end of practice today, he led everybody in sprints, and he's probably one of the fastest guys on the team. So when you have his ability with his legs along with his arm, it gives you that multi-weapon back there along with our explosive running backs. It's pretty nasty out there.
Yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. All right, let's get down to business. Chiefs South, you had them right to the very bitter end last season at Civic Stadium.
Yep.
Josh had just an unbelievable ball game. Defense gave up a couple plays, came up a little short.
We did come up short, and I look back, and there's so many things. You look back, hindsight's 2020. Sorry, hindsight is 2020, and you look back and you're thinking, okay, we could have done this, this, and this. Well, there's a lot of things we had. We had that game won multiple times.
You bet.
We had that game won with a Tyler Frost touchdown that was called back.
Yep.
We had that game won, and we were playing without Josh Toll. We were playing without White Steffen. We were playing with our top two receivers that we didn't know what they were going to do throughout the course of the year. And other guys were stepping up, and we still played a one-score game. So. The ball bounces our way a couple times. I think we beat that team by 10 points. Like us, they've graduated some guys. They graduate their quarterback. They graduate some receivers and DBs. They had 5 guys playing college football, so they were no slouch of a team.
They were a good team.
And they were a good team, and I talked to their coach during baseball season. And I know that they have a new quarterback who's transferring back from, I believe, Eastside Catholic. So they're gonna have an athlete there. I don't know if he's got Joe's wheels, but I know he has an arm. He throws about low 90s on the baseball field, so he's going to be an athlete for them. But I think they're going to run the same stuff, and I just think that we match up so well with them. With the defense we're implementing this week, we match up really well. It's going to be a dogfight. It's going to be fun in the sun under the Space Needle on Saturday, but yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
So tell me some of the other strengths they have. The new quarterback that hit the transfer portal and came back. I mean, he's supposed to be the real deal. Tell me what they've got in the backfield.
Actually, I'm not too concerned. They're going to have a new running back.
That's what I thought, yeah.
They're going to have new receivers.
Yep.
And those same guys play corner. They've all moved on. 2 or 3 of those guys are playing a certain level, Division II, Division III college. So
right.
they were good players last year. I know I saw a couple of them on Josh's recruiting trips where I'm like, hey.
I know that guy.
That guy looks at me and goes, Coach of Bellingham. And I said, yeah. I said, cornerback for Chief South. So we recognize each other. But they're going to be athletic. Ton of respect for the coaching staff. They're well coached. They're really turning. The one thing about the Metro Seattle 2As are, we played Cleveland our first year, and they came out with 18 guys, and they looked like they hadn't had 3 practices rubbed together. And and that team we had wasn't a very good team, and we beat them by 50 in the first game.
Right.
Some of those teams are just, they struggle with numbers. They struggle with distractions. They struggle with getting their best players poached to the private schools.
Yep.
So, but I will tell you, I have a ton of respect for the Chief South staff. I like some of their ADs or their baseball coach.
Yeah.
Just a bunch of good guys over there, and they're well coached, and they put a lot of time into building their program. Kind of like what we're doing here at Bellingham.
It's like you're starting over. It's a lot like a junior college type of program, to where every year you got those seniors that leave that are big leaders in your program. I mean, you had the same thing losing Josh and losing Troll. I mean, some big Wyatt Steffens. I mean, some big shoes to fill.
Well, Jesse Harwood too.
Yeah, no,
he's probably
Big
got
Red.
the biggest shoes to fill in terms of actual shoe size.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
So tell me what you're going to be looking for in the way of the Bayhawks side. Defense, offense, I mean, all of the above. What are you going to do?
I mean, offensively, I mentioned this to Tyler Anderson, and it'll be the same kind of thinking. We want to show people different looks. We don't want to come out there and like, okay, Bellingham, they're a spread offense, or Bellingham go run empty, or Bellingham's going to come out and run the wing tee. We're going to run everything. We're going to show you different looks. We're going to have defenses changing. We're going to try to create chaos in terms of, hey, how do they plan for us? So we're going to mix it up on offense. Like I said, we want to establish the run, and then both with our running backs and our quarterback, and utilize Joe's arm when we have an opportunity to go play action and really suck that defense in. And I think some of our young receivers, some of our veterans, Bly Anderson, I know Milo Wright's going to be out this week, but Ben Leonard's been stepping up practice, making some nice plays. I think they're going to be ready to go. And, I say when the lights turn on, but we got an afternoon game. Friday Night Lights is going to happen the following week when we go first conference game in a long time. Don't look far ahead. We're going to stay about Chiefs South right now.
That's right.
Defensively, we're going to do what we do. We're going to fly around. We are going to get close to the ball. We're going to bring pressure. Okay.
Owen Handstead, I mean, unbelievable back there. I mean, Saturday he was crazy. Even though it was a practice, he was pounding people.
Whether he's intercepting balls or he's just coming up from safety position hitting people, he is such a force. And our speed. We played without Bly Henderson on Saturday. Yeah. Bly Henderson playing in a more of a rover outside linebacker is going to be really, really tough for teams to contend with. There's talk of possibly making that other rover, Joe Harwood, who's like the other version of Bly in terms of physical size and ability. So really excited about Saturday.
Good. So as we look at Memorial Stadium, a lot of history there at Memorial Stadium, the Space Needle, 2 o'clock game time. You got the Cougs and the Dogs playing just down the road at Lumen Field for the Apple Cup at 1 o'clock. Is it a 1 o'clock game? I think so. I don't know. But big Saturday.
Oh, that's right, because UW is in the Big Ten.
Big Ten, yeah.
Yeah, it's all goofy this year.
Be weird.
Isn't Stanford in the ACC now? That's quite a travel schedule then.
It is quite a change up. All right, here we go. It's time to pick them. Tell me how your season's going to look this year. Give me wins and losses.
Oh my goodness.
Give me a thought process about 6 wins, 4 losses. You got 9 games plus your 10.
Well, if we're sitting at 6-3 going in, we're going to capture that 4 spot or better. I want our viewers at home to know that I read the AP poll today, and the top 3 teams in the entire state are all in our conference. Anacortes 1, Archbishop Murphy 2, and Linden 3. And they are all in the Northwest Conference. So there's some tough company, but I believe that we have the athletes to compete. And the thing about getting that 4 spot, if you get that 4 spot, you're sent off to play somewhere else. And that's great. Okay, all of a sudden, we're a 4 spot coming out of the Northwest Conference, and we're playing Ephrata or Othello. And we go down to the east side, and we kick the crap out of them or something, because we'd be like, we're battle tested. We've been playing the top teams in the state. And that's not to say anything negative about Othello or Ephrata or playing Bremerton. They just don't have the kind of strength that our conference has. So talk about I truly believe, again, whoever comes out of the Northwest Conference is going to win state.
You bet. I mean, Whatcom County has, Northwest Conference has had the state champions several years in a row, and it's not going to change this year. It's going to be the same way.
I agree.
All right. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right. I know the kids are ready. It was great to watch practice tonight. Good luck this weekend, and of course, we'll hook up on Saturday.
Absolutely.
All right, man.
Mike.
Thank you.
Appreciate
you, man.
Thank you.
All right. I'll be right back. Welcome back, Uncle Mike, right here at Bellingham High School. Coach's Corner number 2. Big game Saturday, 2 o'clock, Memorial Stadium, right there below one of my favorite icons in the world, the Space Needle. Make sure you join us about 1:45. We'll be on. We've got a lot of cool things that we're going to talk about. We'll be live bringing you the broadcast. More importantly, don't miss the ball game. It's going to be a great way for the Bayhawks to start their 2024 campaign. Also a great reminder, Friday Night Lights with Alan Fee on The Zone, KPUG. Make sure you join him Friday starting at 3 o'clock on 1170 KPUG in Bellingham. You can watch it online. It's going to be a live broadcast from Ferndale High School. It's going to be Ferndale Linden is the Friday Night Light game of the week, and we will be there bringing some of it to you. We're partnering with those guys this football season to bring some more action to you. So we're excited about that. Want to thank my sponsors, Les Schwab Tire, Lewis Auto Glass, JB Formal Wear, and Bell Bridal. Make sure you join us Saturday, 2 o'clock, Memorial Stadium, Seattle, Washington, Bellingham Bayhawks, Chief Self. We're excited. I hope you are too. Have a great evening. Talk to you soon.